What's up, everybody? Mr. Right Way here. On today's episode, I am going to give you some of my favorite Nintendo 64 games. And if it's your first time on the channel, do me a favor. It will help out the channel so much. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget, go into your cell phone and turn on notifications too. Now it's time to share my favorite Nintendo 64 games, starting with this exact one. Check it out. The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time is one of the best Zelda games ever released. And in my opinion, it's the second best release because we all know the Super Nintendo version, Link to the Past, is the best. But nonetheless, this game right here is amazing, guys. I spent so many hours. How many times did you get lost in that darn water temple? Oh my goodness, it just, it irks me. But this game right here, to me, it seemed like it built on what Super Mario 64 did. Just going from young to being an adult. It is so fun. The music in this game, like I said, the fighting style in this game, I love this game. I can just play the game over and over and over and over. Guys, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, if you have not played it and you collected for 64, please make sure you go out and get it. GoldenEye 007, guys, this game is so freaking amazing. I absolutely love it. It's in everybody's top 10, top 20, top 5. This game, it just does everything right. Multiplayer, back in the day, done the right way. All the guns in here. When you got that golden gun, nobody can stop you, but a lot of y'all don't know about the golden gun. If you do, let me know down in the comment section. But anyway, guys, this game stands the test of time. Now right here, we're looking at a remastered Xbox 360 version, which I have played it and it was so good. And I wish we'll get this one coming up soon. If you're watching this video later, it may be already out. But anyway, guys, 007 is such a fun game. It is worth your time. It's worth collecting. If you can't get this full CIB, just get the card, put it in your collection. You will have so much fun, especially when you do 4 players. This game is great. A game that you play over and over. WCW NWO Revenge is the best WCW game ever created. That's right, guys. I will stand on that. This is the best WCW game ever. This game came at the time when Goldberg, right there, when he speared you, was hot. I'm talking about, you go back and play this game, guys. You can pick it up. You can play it. You have hours of fun. The finishing moves on this game, I mean, everything, the NWO from WCW, you know, oh my goodness, I'm just getting goosebumps just talking about this and watching the footage over again, guys. It's so good. The Nintendo 64 has some of the best, well, the 4 best wrestling games ever created, and people to this day are still trying to catch up and trying to recreate that. Guys, do yourself a favor and go and get this game. It's cheap because a lot of people just don't too much care for wrestling games, but this is one of the best wrestling games on the planet. Go out and play it, guys. And I'm gonna let you look at this intro just a little bit longer, and then we'll get to the next game.
Mario Kart.
Whenever you hear welcome to Mario Kart, it just gives me goosebumps and a good feeling. But Mario Kart on the Nintendo 64, I wanted to call it Super Mario Kart 2, but Mario Kart 64 is fine. It stood the test of time. It's a great game. This game right here, it can ruin friendships, guys. This game is like the monopoly of the Nintendo 64 because, I mean, You make your own rules when you play this game sometimes. Yes, you have the rules of the game. But when you play, oh my goodness, you can like, all right, if you give me red shell, you can't play no more. Some silly mess like that we had back in the day. Fights used to get started over this game because it's just a phenomenal fun game and challenging and make you so mad, especially when you're in like first place and then somebody takes you out. Oh, yeah. Or you're in first place and you get a banana. Like, come on. But the computer on here, and it will cheat you out of a victory. I have been cheated out of so many first place victories. But anyway, enough about that. Guys, I don't need to say anything else about Super Mario Kart or Mario Kart 64. You know this game is phenomenal. You need to go out and play. If you haven't, what are you waiting for? Go play this game. One of the best fighting games on Nintendo 64, Killer Instinct Gold. Now, I was a little disappointed back in the day because it wasn't Killer Instinct 2 that I loved in the arcades, but with time, I love this game now. It is so good. The music was on point, the fighting was on point. I just love it and appreciate Killer Instinct. You need to play this game. One of my favorites, Killer Instinct. Wave Race 64. I actually wanted to get a jet ski because of this game. And sadly, I probably would have sucked, y'all. So I just kept it to the Nintendo 64. This game, the physics, it actually felt like you were really racing on water. And then you put in the rumble pack with this game. Oh my goodness. It was just so fun. And this game was challenging too. This game wasn't easy. It was fun. But goodness gracious, guys, you felt every little wave, every little bump, every little turn. This game is phenomenal and it's one of my favorites. 1080 snowboarding. I don't know if y'all saw this coming, guys, but this is a great game. I love it because I wish I could snowboard in real life. Come on, y'all. How many of y'all want to do this in real life? Some of y'all can, but hey, I know I can't. So I stick to Nintendo 64. I stick to this game. It is phenomenal. I love it. I love skiing. I love racing games. And this is the best of both worlds. And the music is amazing. Check it out if you can, because this game is really cheap. You can get it for like about $5 to $10 easy. The impressive feat for Resident Evil 2 to actually get on a Nintendo 64 cartridge was amazing. I could not believe how good this game was. Resident Evil 2 is my favorite Resident Evil. Played it on every platform, from the PlayStation to the GameCube to the Nintendo 64. And the Nintendo 64 just have a certain charm about it. You just actually have to play it the original way it was meant to play on, like a CRT, if you can find one of the heavy TVs. But guys, I love Resident Evil 2 on Nintendo 64. It's just something different about it. It runs good. It sounds good. It just Resident Evil. I could not believe it on Nintendo 64 when this game was at its height of its popularity. We got to play it, and it still stands the test of time. Now guys, you know I was going to leave Super Mario 64 off the list. This is one of my favorite Mario games, and probably in my top 5 Nintendo 64 games of all time. This game, everybody played it. I know everybody played for hours on hours, getting all the stars. Going back when you had all the stars, just to play it again. Now it is on the Nintendo Switch, which is the footage capturing from. It is fun. It is phenomenal. It is one of the Mario games to play. Go out and play it because you know it's fun. Here we go! Paper Mario was weird. Let me explain. I love Super Mario RPG. Was a phenomenal game. one of the best Super Nintendo games played, and everybody wanted Super Mario RPG 2. Then comes along Paper Mario. Paper Mario took a little getting used to, but after that, you find this game is funny, it is fun, long, it is difficult in some ways. It's not your typical Mario game. It's RPG, it takes time, it has a great story. Just the environment that you're in, the people who follow you and your quests, the colors of the game, it's like a great storybook. The paper mache type of look, I love it. Go out and get this game a try. It is in, like I said, a lot of people's top 10. So fun. This game is going to stand the test of time, and I can see why, because Paper Mario is awesome. Now, when we talk about great Nintendo 64 games, people overlook Mischief Makers. This game was actually the first Japanese Nintendo 64 game I bought, and I could not understand anything. But what I did understand was how fun this game was. That should tell you something, guys. If you can buy a Japanese game, cannot even understand it, but have hours and hours of fun, this game deserves to be played. This is a hidden gem, I think. A lot of people don't talk about Mischief Makers, but you need to, guys, because Mischief Makers is so fun. I love it to death. You can play this game, once you figure it out, you can play it for hours and hours, and it's just fun. Just look at this character, it's just ridiculous, but yes, you just gotta learn to play it, have fun with it, and you will have a great game in your hands. Know your role, shut your mouth, and listen to this review that Mr. Wright is giving you, because this is the best wrestling game on the face of the earth. Nothing can compare, nothing's even close. Not even that Rudy Poo candy ass game, SmackDown Here Comes the Pain. Because this game right here, guys, it is the best wrestling game on the face of the earth, bar none. If you talk to your friends and say, what is the best wrestling game? They're going to say No Mercy. Now, they might say SmackDown Here Comes the Pain, but yes, No Mercy is so good. It's so good that it's in my top 3 favorite Nintendo 64 games of all time. This game right here, I can play it over and over. If you smell what Mr. Wright is cooking. Jokingly, the Nintendo 64 gets a lot of hate because they said it's only about 50 good games, and that could be right. The Nintendo 64 is still standing the test of time, and the prices are showing because people are out there collecting Nintendo 64 games. Let me know down in the comment section below what your favorite Nintendo 64 game is, and always remember to do it the right way. I'll see you next time.